From above, you can see the devastation. Entire street blocks on the Hawaiian island of Oahu completely underwater. Stalled cars submerged and stretches of farmland gone. Below, a desperate scramble to safety. The water here rising above the windows. Some attempting to wade through chest-high floodwaters. And across the North Shore, thousands forced to evacuate in the dark.
The Coast Guard will be out there to do search and rescue if, God forbid, any of our loved ones have been washed away with housing. It's going to be a very, very touch-and-go day.
Tonight, the Wahiawa Dam at risk of failure. Hundreds of homes below it forced to evacuate.
The dam, which has been safe, was getting close to 85 feet. That's why we sounded the alarms and made sure people could get over out of harm's way.
The rain has been relentless, part of a second storm system pounding the islands this week. Months worth of rain causing dangerous conditions and significant damage. This home ripped away in heavy winds, crashing into the stream below. Tanner Morrow woke up to the sirens. He had minutes to choose what to save.
It was pretty much what you could fit in your arms and then go. It's definitely just been kind of harrowing. I mean, we're not used to bad weather. I mean, Hawaii is famously one of the sunniest places in the world.
And Billy V joins us tonight from Oahu. Billy, those evacuations are underway right now?
Yes, they are. As a matter of fact, Honolulu Police Department is here to make sure that people don't go into Haleiwa town. There are trucks and other apparatus that's being staged in this area. But once again, those evacuations continue. But the rain, it's supposed to continue Saturday and Sunday.
All eyes on that dam. All right, Billy V, we thank you. To those long lines now at TSA checkpoints, which today grew even longer, just as a new round of spring break travelers hit the nation's airports this weekend. Tom Costello's tracking it all for us.
At critical choke point airports, those long TSA lines are going from bad to worse to even worse.
I mean, we're all the way back to the food court, so this is a lot.
3-hour lines in Atlanta.
How long you been waiting in line?
I think it's been like forever to my feet.
NBC's Aaron Gilchrist is there.
The advice has been to check online for TSA wait times, but they don't take into account the line before the line, which could double your wait.
2 to 3 hour lines at both Houston airports. NBC's Priscilla Thompson.
Here at Bush Intercontinental, the line snaking through the terminal, downstairs, almost to the parking garage.
Same in New York and Miami. 35 days without a full paycheck. 5,000 of the 50,000 TSA officers are calling out, often working second jobs. More than 30% calling out in Atlanta and Houston, trying to pay their rent, mortgage, car loans, food, gas, and meds.
A couple of days ago, I had to ask my 15-year-old daughter for gas money.
Tatiana Finley and her husband are both TSA officers.
I shouldn't have to go and ask my child to use her birthday money for gas.
In Atlanta, the world's busiest airport is under stress. What is your advice to travelers who are going to be flying out of Atlanta?
Try to get to the airport at least 3 hours in advance. You'd rather be there too early than to be too late and increase your risk of missing a flight.
Meanwhile, 4 Delta flight attendants taken to the hospital in Sydney, Australia after hitting turbulence on a flight from LA. No serious injuries. Meanwhile, 20 U.S. airports use private security, not the TSA. They're not seeing the problems. That includes San Francisco, as well as Kansas City, as well as Sarasota. And right now, things are moving pretty well at those airports, Tom.
Okay, Tom Costello, we thank you. We want to turn now to the impact of the war in Iran here at home, where more than a dozen families are paying the ultimate price and planning funerals for their sons and daughters who signed up to serve when father sat down with our Maggie Vespa.
Tonight, America's troops are coming home as the cost of war hits the nation's heartland. 28-year-old Master Sergeant Tyler Simmons was quarterback for his Columbus, Ohio high school football team and a lifelong aviation enthusiast. His father, Charles, says he loved being an airman.
Tyler should have been burying me instead of the reverse.
Instead of you burying your...
Correct.
Your only child.
My only child. Yes, my only child.
Simmons was one of 6 crew members killed when their refueling aircraft crashed in Iraq last week during Operation Epic Fury.
He knew no strangers. I mean, walk into this room and his presence just illuminated.
His remains were returned to the U.S. in a dignified transfer ceremony this week. Tyler's father met with President Trump.
We embraced, and he told me I was a strong man. I said, no, my son was a strong man. And he said that he could respect the man that could look the president in the eye and tell him exactly what he thinks.
The president said that to you?
Yes.
13 U.S. service members have been killed in action since the war began. The